Now, if that didn't kill them, she'd stick them on the burner and she'd put it to what temperature? High, exactly right. Boil them for 20 minutes, and if they were still alive, she'd sneak up on them with a knife, and she'd stab them and jab them to see if they were dead. I mean, well done. Then she would take all of that water, and she'd pour it down the drain and feed me what was left. Now, that water's been in there, Donna, how long? About 10 seconds. Take a look at the color of this water. Remember that beta-carotene we just talked about? Look how much we just lost. And that's just rinsing. Can you imagine what happens when you boil them? Well, we're not going to boil today. We're going to cook without water. I'm going to go ahead and put them on the burner. I'm going to put it on to medium temperature, because medium to low, again, is all you need to know with this cookware. We're going to put the lid on. Now, this is where you come in, Mike. In just a couple of minutes, about 5 maybe, as soon as I make that salad, you're going to see some vapor coming from the lid of this pan. When you see that vapor, would you just say, Steve, the vegetables are ready?
Steve, the vegetables are ready.
Oh, good job. You're a good cook. I like that. What would normally happen, Red, if you could put vegetables on a burner without water?
I think they would start burning.
They'd burn, wouldn't they? Scorch and burn. If these burn, who are we going to blame, Donna? Mike. Yeah. She pointed at Red. Oh, we're going to talk about that. Yeah. That's okay, Mike. I've got your back. And I don't know if you guys know, but Dr. Mayo of the Mayo Clinic, he said that if our kitchen sinks had a digestive system, that it would probably be the best fed member of the family. We know it's true. We're taking the good stuff and we're dumping it down the sink and we're eating the rest. Now, if you've been to New York City and look at those sewer rats, they're about 25 pounds with nice shiny coats, right? Our kids are getting the flu. Okay, Mike, you're going to watch that for us? Thank you very much. Don't bump. Yes. Our chicken's going fine. Do we have to open this and look at it, Donna? No? Because we believe the food's still there, don't we? How about the dessert? Do we need to stir that? No, good. We're not going to do anything because it's the easy way. It's the healthy gourmet way. Back to our kitchen cutter. We have some carrots down here. Let's, anybody here like stir fry? Yeah? Let's do a quick stir fry. What's the hardest part about making a stir fry?
Chopping it all up.
Cut up those vegetables. Let's see how fast we can do it when we have the right tool. Now, we're going to start with a little bit of yellow squash. Mickey, not Mike. She said Mike. She saw me coming her way, so she thought I'd do it. A little bit different on this one, Mickey. You can do it 2 ways. You can put it to the back of that hopper if you want, but I always like to try to show people a different way to use the kitchen cutter.
Okay.
If you take your little finger and put it right on the edge, just like that, hold your vegetable with the other 3 fingers on top of the cone.
Okay.
Turn the cone and go straight down and see that beautiful julienne cut that we're getting there.
I will try.
Perfect. You're doing a great job. Look at that, Mickey. Right down there is good enough from right there. I do want to show everybody, so Mickey, you're not afraid of this machine either. If I put my hand on the very top of those teeth and turn that handle,
Oh, wow.
look, my fingers just do a little dance. It's not going to cut me. If I put my hand on the inside, that's how I get my food out. It's not going to cut me.
Awesome.
Now, if I stick my fingers down to the back of that hopper, that's chef salad. I'm not going to show you guys that tonight. So when you have your vegetable, don't be afraid. Just go right on down to that nub. We're going to throw that part away. Now, let's try it again with the zucchini. Right on the top of the machine. Go ahead and turn that handle, and away she goes. Look at the beautiful julienne cut that we're getting out of that zucchini. Isn't that nice?
There.
You're concentrating. It's a little scary the first time you use it, but look, you're like an old pro already. All you've done is 2 vegetables. How about that?
I'm liking this machine.
You're liking this machine?
I think
huh?
you should try using it.
Well, I got a special vegetable for him, Mickey. That's okay. Let's go ahead and take that one away. Give Mickey a hand. She's doing an excellent job. Very good. Mike, yours is going to be a little bit different. You like cabbage? We're going to get some purple cabbage right here. Now, on the cabbage, what I want you to do is I want you to palm it on the top of the machine. Remember I just showed you the machine won't cut you. Palm it right on the top, push it straight down, and turn that handle and go all the way down to that last leaf. Don't tell Mike that it could cut him. No, just kidding, Mike. When you can slow down when you get to the bottom of that cone. Remember, again, we always slow down when we get to the, we're going to be very careful. Excellent job to that last leaf. Now, why do we not want to cut the last leaf? That's where the people handle it in the grocery stores. That's also where the pesticides would be. So we cut it down to that leaf. We can throw that part away. We get the good stuff on the inside. Now, that's a stir fry in about 30 seconds. Is that pretty quick?
Yes.
We also have some green cabbage. Rhett, come on over. Now, if you go to the grocery store today and you buy green cabbage by the head, it runs about 39 to 59 cents a pound, depending on the store you're at. If you buy coleslaw, it's $2.49 a pound. All that store does is get 2 of these machines and 2 high school kids. They teach them a math lesson. Rhett, show us how to turn a profit. There we go. Good. Excellent job. Straight on down to the bottom like that, Rhett. You're doing perfect. Now, you know, I don't know if you realize this, cabbage is Mother Nature's sponge, especially for men. If you can eat at least 2 or 3 servings of cabbage a week, it reduces your risk of prostate cancer by about up to 70%. Very important. Perfect, Rhett. Excellent job. Thank you very much. Rhett, excellent job. Give him a hand, guys. All right, a couple more vegetables for our salad, and it should be complete. Is it starting to look pretty good? What do you think, Mickey? Pretty nice? It's pretty. We like pretty. Let's see what else we can do here. How about some celery? Who likes celery? Anybody like celery? Ah, good. You know what the problem with celery is?
Stringy.
There you go, Mickey. The strings on the back. We call that nature's dental floss, right? So the whole idea is now we're going to take the strings off. Here's what you got to do. Take the celery, take the stringy side, put it to the back of the hopper. Turn the machine on. Push straight down. Now, it's going to shred the meat of that celery very nicely. But there's a part it's not cutting. That's the part we don't want. Now we have celery with no strings attached. Is that pretty clever? You guys like the kitchen cutter so far? Who likes it so far? How many of you would take one if I gave it to you for free? Oh, I'm glad to see that. Yeah. Well, we give some of these away. There's 2 ways to get one. You can either win one or you can buy one. It's up to you. But we're going to give some away tonight. We're going to get to that at the end of the show tonight. But if you win one or you buy one, just remember, leave it on your countertop. Because if you put it away, what's going to happen?
You're not going to use it.
It's going to be out of sight, out of mind, right? Goes into the gadget graveyard. That's where the Cuisinart sits. Right, so you want to leave it on your countertop. How about onions? Anybody like onions?
I do.
They're high in fiber. They're great for your heart. They're also a diet food. Now, they don't help you lose any weight, but you do look smaller from a distance. Thank you very much. Here's what I do with my onions. Cut them into quarters, but leave the skin on. The reason we want to leave the skin on is because underneath that skin is the gases that make you cry when you're peeling an onion. So if you leave the skin on, palm it on the top of the machine, turn that handle, it's going to shred and peel the onion all at the same time. Right down to the skin. Wow. I like that. So you cut it right down to that skin, you throw the skin away, and you've got the beautiful shredded and peeled onions for your soups and salads. Very quick and very simple. Okay, just a couple of more ingredients for our salad. It should be done. How about cucumbers? Anybody here like cucumbers? Yes. Have you ever eaten a cucumber with the skin peeled off and found yourself burping in about 15, 20 minutes? Yep, cucumber salads, exactly. Well, the reason is that a cucumber will actually form a little gas in your stomach. So Mother Nature was pretty smart, and she put a skin on the cucumber. And the skin's an enzyme, and it's called pepsin. Heard of Pepsid-AC, Pepto-Bismol? Right. They make those medicines by using the enzyme pepsin, which you find in the skin of a cucumber. Leave the skins on. It's going to help you digest your food. It's a natural antacid. Now take a look, if you like bread and butter pickles, at how quick and easy this machine will cut that bread and butter pickle cut. It's the perfect pickle chip every time. Now you can make bread and butter pickles. You can do pickle chips for your hamburgers. For the ladies who like to go to the spa, there are all kinds of great uses for this. Now and one more ingredient in our salad is complete. How many of you like cheese in your salad? We don't have any. This is the healthy gourmet. I just wanted to see. I have the next best thing. It's called cheese plant. Have you ever seen a cheese plant before? No. It's available in every grocery store. Now, they have a different name for it. It's called butternut squash. Good for you. Butternut squash is a member of the pumpkin family. It's got that hard rind on the back, just like a pumpkin does. If you've ever tried to make homemade pumpkin pie, the hardest part is getting that rind away from the meat, isn't it? Here's your solution. Take the rind side, stick it to the back of the hopper, turn the machine on, and you have got what looks like cheddar cheese. Now, it's very high in vitamin A and beta-carotene, and it takes the rind right off. Now, of course, if you've got some kids, don't let them put it on their chili. It's not going to melt, okay? And then now we have a 9-vegetable garden salad, done in about 3 minutes, which is?
Lickety-split.
Lickety-split. Very good. Yay, very. I've got to find myself a sink. Here's one. Okay. Our salad is complete. Our meal is just about ready. Would you guys like to have dinner?